What's up, Disney fans? Chris with Disney World Adventures here with your daily dose of Disney trivia, episode 18. Having so much fun being back. Thank you all for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Makes my day, seriously. Really loving that Disney Plus. If you haven't got it, I highly recommend it. Absolutely amazing. Pretty much anything Disney is available with a swipe and a quick tap. Got to watch that new Star Wars Mandalorian. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that was pretty cool too. With the little, I won't give too much of it away, but there's a baby of something that was absolutely adorable. So definitely go check that out. And if you can believe it, you would never guess the first movie that I watched on it. Of course, that was Snow White. But here we are, episode 18, your daily dose of Disney trivia. Like I said yesterday, we are heading over to Animal Kingdom. Had a interesting time putting this one together. Kind of hard finding good questions to try to stump people on. You guys are so smart. But got 5 questions for today. And I came across one fun fact that I thought I'd throw out there. But to feed the over 1,000 animals that Walt Disney has at Animal Kingdom, it requires over 4 tons of food per day. 4 tons of food per day to feed the animals at Animal Kingdom. It's like over a ton of vegetation. I don't know who's eating all these crickets, but there's 80,000 crickets or something per month. That's not a daily thing. Just a staggering. Everything about Animal Kingdom, the numbers are staggering. But let's get into this. Episode 18, your daily dose of Disney trivia, Animal Kingdom themed. Good luck, everybody. Oh, if you missed it yesterday, Amy, AJC Magic, was the winner of yesterday's trivia. I believe she had 3 or 4. Let me just confirm that. 3. Yep. 3 out of the 5 Amy got. So if you don't know Amy, definitely go check out Amy over at AJC Magic. Awesome channel. But here we go. Good luck, everybody. Question number 1 is a true or false. The entire Magic Kingdom could fit inside the savannah that hosts Kilimanjaro safaris. True or false? The entire Magic Kingdom park, just the theme park itself, not the parking lots and all that, just the actual theme park could fit inside the savannah that hosts Kilimanjaro safaris. True or false? And I found some conflicting information about this, but I was able to back it up on 2 different sites, so I feel pretty confident about this answer here. But true or false, the entire Magic Kingdom theme park could fit inside the savannah that hosts the Kilimanjaro Safari. And the correct answer is true. The Kilimanjaro Safari is 110 acres, while the Magic Kingdom Park itself is 107 acres. So just barely it could fit in there. And the conflicting number I found was 140 for the Magic Kingdom, but I think that's including the parking lot, if I'm not mistaken. Or it was just wrong, I don't know. Speaking of parking lots, we learned Monday how many cars Magic Kingdom TTC parking lot can handle. Question number 2 is how many cars can the parking lot at Animal Kingdom handle? This one kind of surprised me. This is multiple choice. A, 6,000, B, 10,000, C, 14,000, or D, 18,000. How many cars can the parking lot at Animal Kingdom handle? A, 6,000, B, 10,000, C, 14,000, or D, 18,000. And surprisingly, the answer is A, 6,000. I was astonished. And if you can remember from Monday, the parking lot at Magic Kingdom can handle 12,000. So this is half of the size, which is astonishing to me. I don't know why they would have made it so small. I don't know. Question number 3. Since opening, how many white rhinos have been born at Animal Kingdom? Since opening, how many white rhinos have been born at Animal Kingdom? And this is huge because there's only, again, I found some conflicting numbers depending on the website I was on, but it's definitely huge because there's only 11 to 12,000 of these guys left in the worldwide, including captivity and everything. But since opening, how many white rhinos have been born at the Animal Kingdom? I'll give you a hint. It's more than a half a dozen, but less than a dozen. White rhinos born at Animal Kingdom since opening is 8. 8 white rhinos have been born at Animal Kingdom. So cool. Question number 4. Man, that sun's starting to come in. I'm sorry. In addition to being the tallest attraction on property at 199.5 feet, just under the 200-foot mark. Otherwise, they'd have to put the red light on top. I'm sure you all know that. Expedition Everest holds the title of the most expensive roller coaster ever built. Now, this might change because of Harry Potter World. I don't know the price tag of that Hagrid's Mystical Creatures motorbike adventure, or whatever the name of that roller coaster is. I cannot believe that is going to be less than Mount Everest, especially with all the problems that they're having with that. I hope they get that figured out because it's an awesome attraction. If you ever get the chance to go to Universal, definitely check out that roller coaster. Blew my mind. So blessed that we were able to get on it, because it was closed more of the time that we were there than it was open. It's such a sad story. But in addition to being the tallest attraction on property, on all of property, at 199.5 feet tall, Expedition Everest holds the title of the most expensive roller coaster ever built in the world. How much did it cost? It's a lot. I don't even know what to give you as a hint. But I'll just tell you the answer. The correct answer is $100 million. $100 million. Incredible amount of money. I mean, just the track and stuff probably cost a lot more because they had to do 2 switch tracks. So I don't know how much that technology cost and stuff, but just the theming of it and the Yeti, I'm sure that was a big, at this point, waste of money. But yeah, $100 million. And I tried to find out how much that Hagrid's was, but I wasn't able to find a figure. But I find it hard to believe that with 7 launches and everything about that attraction, that that wouldn't be more expensive than $100 million, but I could be wrong. All right, last question. Question number 5. Animal Kingdom is the only park on property to have doors on its bathrooms. True or false? True or false? Animal Kingdom is the only park on property to have doors on its bathrooms. I found this kind of interesting. And the correct answer is true. Animal Kingdom is the only park on property to have doors on its bathrooms. And the explanation I found was that in the event that a potential dangerous animal ever escapes, guests can retreat or escape to the bathrooms and close the door and be able to hide in the bathrooms while the park tries to wrangle up this dangerous animal. So I thought that was a pretty fun fact. You won't find doors on bathrooms in any park except Animal Kingdom. and it's for safety or security in the event that an animal escapes, so the guests can be safe. That's it. Episode 18 is in the books. We will be back tomorrow for episode 19, and boy, that sun is really coming in. I've reached out to YouTube. I watched a video last night, and some guy explaining the new COPPA rules, the whole Child Online Protection Policy Act, whatever it's called. But individual YouTubers can be fined up to $42,000 per video violation. So I've reached out because the Disney community's videos, the verbiage on these rules is so vague. Intended for children, intended. And like I've said before, I'll say again, I don't target my videos, like I'm sure most of you don't target your videos to a specific age. We target our videos to Disney fans, whether they be 6 years old or 60 years old. So I've reached out to them to see if I can get some clarification as to the whole intended for children and the characters and toys and stuff, because how many of our videos have characters in it? I mean, especially at the parks, there's going to be characters all over the place. And do kids appear in your video? I mean, does that mean first person, like they're part of the video, or they're just in the background? Like you can't even have kids in the background that are underage. So I've tried to reach out to them. I'll keep you guys posted as to any clarification that I get from them. And that's it. Thank you all so much for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Seriously, you guys make my day. I love you all. And we'll see you back here tomorrow at noon, episode 19. And until then, have a magical day, guys. Bye. Boy, that sun is brutal.